right? You can't do that.
Can
That's
you?
against the. You just can't,
Yeah,
you know.
I'm totally with you.
And
Can you give
and
me what was
yeah.
the one thing that he did where he broke the Constitution?
So when he was doing immigration, right? He was doing an aggressive form of immigration on
Yeah.
illegal quote unquote immigrants is what he would say, right? And then he would ship them off to a camp in El Salvador. This is our concentration camp. If you want to
Oh,
use kind of a historic term, right? Alcatraz, right? He
yes.
loved the word Alcatraz,
I love the
right?
word Alcatraz
He
too.
would be
It's
like,
fun to say.
"Oh, I want them to reopen Alcatraz because it was a staple of the strength of the United States, etc."
Oh, that's a good one.
That was nonsense. That was fucking nonsense. But he has put an order in to do that. It's
It's
not
gonna work in
legal to do that. One, because it's a national monument. It's the people's monument now, right? You
Uh-huh.
have to have the people vote on that. So that's one. But let's go back to the immigration, right? So immigration, he would group these people into all sorts of cases, right? So when people were at construction sites, right, he would round them up without any court orders or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yes, our process is very slow, and that's okay. That's kind of the idea, right? Because then you can't
Yeah.
do what he's doing, right? Where he would take people off the fucking roads and then just send them off to the camp, right? Because he literally didn't give them a date and and what that's called is due process, right? If you didn't know what it is, um, it's a right to basically show yourself and defend yourself, basically,
Yeah, I know what due
right?
process
In a court of law.
it's important.
Yeah,
But you don't
if
get
you
that
didn't
if
know,
you're an
right?
immigrant.
So that's incorrect. Anybody that's in the jurisdiction of the United States has the right to due process. It doesn't
Oh,
matter
okay.
who is who's here or who's not. In the eyes of the court, if you're in the jurisdiction of the United States, you have the right to that.
Okay.
Um, and that's the interesting part is that their people genuinely believe that immigrants don't have the same inevitable rights that we do, right? It's like, yeah, they do.
That's
Right
the
now, can
argument
they
though.
vote? No,
That's
but
the
that's
argument.
not a good argument.
No, it's not. I'm not saying it.
See that? You see what I mean? It's not a good argument because at the end of the day, right? People would say, well, they don't pay taxes. That's a lie. They pay over $120 billion in tax every year, right? Do they get the benefits of Medicaid and Medicare? No. The only thing that they get Medicaid for is if it's an absolute emergency, and that goes, where does it go? To the hospital that took care of them, right? But it doesn't go to them, you know. And so that it's interesting to see people not understand how our system is developed, right? Because think of it like this: the only way to apply for uh, Social Security and anything like that, you need a Social Security number, right? Does the immigrants have Social Security numbers? No, because they have to be a citizen, so they can't apply for this shit, right? So it's a mute point that these people keep bringing up because they're listening to the dear leader that keeps saying they are taking your benefits and that's why we need to cut your benefits. It's a delusional talking point so that people can then say, "Oh, it's okay to take what we paid into to then give it to the richest people as a tax cut." Because that's what he's doing. And it's like, okay, but like, hold on, right? You guys paid into it. You should get the benefits. You shouldn't lose those benefits. That's how life insurance, insurance in general work, right?
Yeah.
And and it's like, okay, fine. If you need to cut and save money somehow, by all means, find it. But the way that he was going about it is another way that he broke the Constitution, right? Is that he would take Congress's power for the budget and kind of money wise and kind of showing where money goes and oversighting of where money is allocated, basically. That's Congress's power, right? He took that power from them and proceeded to strip money away from all sorts of programs through his right-hand man, his boyfriend Elon Musk, right?
Okay.
And it's he's an unelected bureaucrat, right? And he wasn't in front of Congress, he wasn't approved or anything like that. It was just he's just there, right? And that's what a democracy hates the most, right? Because at the end of the day, the people voted for Trump. Trump is supposed to be the one to do any of that, right? And Trump wasn't doing it. It was Elon Musk, the richest man in the world. Why the fuck is he here, right? Like even the people that voted for him, I didn't, but even the people that were voting for him,
You
were
voted
like,
for Trump. You got Elon Musk instead, which is weird.
which is weird, right? Because that's not how that works, right? It's just not, and it's super funny to see how Trump and Elon Musk are like crashing the fuck out and having a breakup the size that we've never seen before.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he literally Elon Musk crashed out so hard that he said Trump is in the Epstein's files, which we already knew that, right?
Of course.
He's a convicted felon of 34 counts, which I mean, yeah, he is.
He was counting.
Yeah, but who's counting on that? And then he also said that he helped Donald Trump win the election. Like, okay, that's a strange admission of guilt there, right? Because that and then he gave like a count of what it would have been if he didn't help, right? So it sounds like Elon Musk helped him enough to, in many different ways, right? But there's no evidence to show that there was election fraud, etc., whatever, on that, right? And
Sure.
I'm no election denier. At the end of the day, if the votes, it is what it is, you know.
I would never put it past the people that are in power now to find a way to rig things. They're playing a different game than we are. Because right now we're talking about it. Meanwhile, they're still in office. We can complain about it all we want, but they're playing a different game on a different level than we are. Does that make sense?
Well, yeah, absolutely. I would say that overall, though, it's something to be important of to understand that it is our right, basically, to take care of our democracy.
That's what they want you to think. That's what they want you to have, like, that loaded up. But, I mean, the more and more I play Helldivers, the more and more I start to see you're just being sold a bill of goods. Like, it sucks, don't get me wrong, I know. But you can't help but wonder, like, well, we're here, we're talking about it the way that we're talking about it. They're living it, and they're still living it in the way that
I hear you. I do. But think of it as like this. How did we get rid of a king? We bitched and moaned, and then we went to war. Right? Is how that worked. Right?
So you're thinking it's going to have to happen again? Or it's inevitable that it's going to happen again?
That's how human nature works, bro. Right? At the end of the day, if you are getting mistreated in any way, shape, or form, humans don't like that shit. All right? It's just a normal course of things to human psyche and how people work in that whole point, right? Because if you get to a point where you're absolutely to the end of your rope, you can't do anything. What do you do? You fight the person that's doing it to you.
Yeah. Oh!
That's fucking insane.
Whoa! That was a pretty good shot, too. But think of it like this. You're king of the world, you're Donald Trump, but you're on the tail end of your life, right? It's kind of hard not to just go fuck around on the golf course and be like, hey, look, this funny thing happened.
I mean, that's the thing. Like,
Elon and I are basically...
not even doing anything. Also, oh, he's so low. But yeah, I mean, I can understand where the pessimism comes from, to be honest, right? But at the end of the day, this is our country. It is made for the people, by the people. You know, if you have to force a revolution, then you have to force a revolution. You know,
Do you
it's
think that we're gonna
kind of
start?
a,
Do you think?
at the end of the day, if we're gonna do that, if we're gonna see that, it's gonna happen in probably 10 years at most.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past the people to just crash out enough where they'll literally throw everything at it.
An enemy has been slain.
I do believe that. I think that it's going to take some bold people that are not fueled by estrogen and sexually, transmitted uh, sex change
Well, I mean,
operations to like break.
remember, women were one of the key indicators of change in the revolution, right? A lot of people don't know that women usually are the ones that kind of kick their men into gear to do something like that.
That is kind
I
of
know
yeah.
it's kind of strange to hear, but it's really, at the end of the day, it's kind of the truth. I mean, and it's like, yeah, men definitely benefit more than women right now. This is kind of how it is.
Has slain an enemy.
Be right back. We will end you.
Okay. Great alt.
I can't help but feel like, they're professional bullshit artists that are playing a different game than we are. And they know that no matter what they do, no matter what they would do, it doesn't really matter because they set the tone, they set the stage.
They set the rules and etc. I see where I know. I understand. Trust me. I get you.
Which is why I think I would be really good at being a politician.
An enemy has been slain.
Not to say that I have any like underhanded or predetermined like agenda to be that. I just know I would be good at it because I'm not really good at anything else other than bullshitting.
Well, I understand where you're coming from, but you should really take a look at your leaders and tell me that they know what the fuck they're doing. Yeah. Yeah, you're done.
We get cooked. Chuck, stop sending that. Fuck. I don't want to see him in his underwear. Up against the wall and got just fucking Epstein right there. He got raped on an island all by his lonesome.
Yeah, you got fucking railed, but I would definitely encourage you to invest at least a little bit of your time into it, to see what I'm seeing even a little, right? Because I understand that you're not engaged. I get that. But
It's not that
this
I'm not
is
engaged.
also-
It's not that I don't care. It's It's just that I just never really took care. Like, I,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I would just say take a little bit. You know,
just a little
find
bit
a
of time.
little bit of time to to invest into it because you may find something that I'm seeing at least a little bit, and that will be convincing you enough to understand that these fuckers don't know what they're doing at all.
Stop being.
It's not in my opinion it's not a good excuse. You know,
Sure, yeah, I agree. No, you should
but
be informed. You should. I should be
at least
informed
in some
enough to
aspects.
be able. I should be informed enough to have an educated conversation with you about it, but I'm not because it didn't take time.
Sickle fight.
Walk off my
God
stage.
damn. Holy fuck.
This is my stage, not yours.
Yeah, I'll take the hits. You get the heals.
Like I don't even have a talent yet. I'm healing up decently well.
But yeah, it's something that I think that you
Your
should
team has
take a
destroyed
little bit of,
middle enemy tower.
just a little bit.
I am not denying that. I am agreeing with you, and I will do that.
And if you want an
Send me some
kind of
stuff.
more of an independent media outlet, I would recommend Midas Touch. It's on YouTube. You don't need to use any right. You don't need to go with like MSNBC or all the main. Do Midas Touch. They literally are following the same shit, and then they just put their kind of spin on it a little bit. So, and it's all free on YouTube.
Let me heal.
Lucky bitch.
I'm gonna die.
Damn.
An enemy
You okay, buddy?
slain.
You're breathing kind of hard over there.
Like, damn, you okay, buddy?
Has been slain.
Yeah, I like the Blink build with
This shit is so broken. He's dead.
the fact. Well, we just have to be able to identify how long we need to lock somebody down. Because if it's the amount of time that my stun is, then yes, I should be running Blink, because I can just get up in there.
Victory.
Rosies. Man, I did more player damage than you this time. That's actually a first. I was fucking hitting though early on.
No, I was
got
watching you just like clapping cheeks over in the fucking corner.
I was like, okay, these guys are dying.
Hi, how are you?
Herc was doing pretty good too.
Select your god.
But I'll send you a link towards the Midas Touch network.
Please do.
Anubis.
I might play so.
I sent it in Steam, so you wanted to play Sobek, you said? I can play Mage if you want.
I was gonna play Sobek, but if you want
That's
to
fine, I'll play
play,
it.
you want to play Triple Mage?
It's not letting me select anything else, so it looks like we're fucked here. Either way, I'm stuck with Coco Khan. Let's do this. Yeah,
This
it
might
literally wasn't
actually
letting me
end up
select
working
anything.
out really well, like genuinely.
It wasn't letting me switch any characters, which was kind of fucked.
This goes. I think that having Blink, it's like high risk, high reward, right? Let's see how this-
Basically, yeah. And I'm going to fucking Vine Ruin, I think, right away.
Keep Polly from healing.
Yeah, something at least.
Let the eternal darkness embrace.
Minions have spawned.
Embrace.
Nice little exchange from them.
I think we won that exchange. They are very low. They make one mistake, they go down. I say go Sobek. Yep, there it is.
Only real worry I have with Triple Mage is they start stacking magic protection, but is Kali and Scylla gonna do that? Like, no.
Eternal darkness embrace.
Yeah, the only person that's probably not gonna die anymore is probably Sobek.
You could,
I got big damage on both. Big damage on both.
it's unfortunate. I'm going straight
All right.
to the
I go fuck myself.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Retreat. Both are still pretty weak though. You want to do blank? He's gonna go.
Nice save.
Try to keep their asses off you, but I'm gonna die.
No, I saw
An
that.
ally has been slain.
I'm just so slow.
But you still have Zephyr, and that's pretty good. It's not ideal. But we're doing the best we can considering our shit parents, you know? Whoever farted me out really had a tough time with that one.
It's usually the least responsive. The 300 health tick is kind of crazy off of her one. Kill him, kill him. I'm dead. She fucked up.
Has been slain.
Deicide.
It's worth.
Woohoo!
Weehoo. Pretty sure she took our mana too, so.
We probably got one more team wipe and then we get tower.
You're probably not wrong. Yeah, they took our mana. I basically go cooldown Annie with Shatter, so basically hopefully get my alt basically. Careful of I'm about to say behind. I'm dead as fuck.
An ally has been slain.
Fucking rats.
Slain an enemy. An ally has been slain.
He's a fucking bullet, I was about to say. I got a tech on her, yeah.
Slain.
Ooh, ooh.
fucking jungler looking asses.
You said Sobek was probably not gonna die. He's running into everything.
I mean, if you get him in the right way, probably gonna get. And his entire kit is basically dive head first. So.
Yeah, I need him to die.
Well, I backed their asses up. You know what I mean? Like, gotta set him up for it because his entire kit is just built around it.
Lame. So fucking lame.
An ally has been
You're so
slain.
bad.
Unfortunate.
Vomit my fucking ears out.
Loser.
And race. An enemy has been slain.
That was elite Scylla play. Good for him.
An ally has been slain. Double kill.
I hate this fucking character so much, bro. All she does is teleport through her fucking snakes, dude.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has been destroyed.
Coward.
You have been slain.
Dude, get off my dick.
Your middle phoenix is under attack.
Looks like we got an AFKer. We got a lurker on the right.
I'll take it. You know, we're probably gonna lose this now that Mr. Oh, he's back. Sweet. I was about to say.
Right back.
I think maybe you just AFK for a second. I'm gonna get Shatter now.
Sorry.
I mean, no,
Shatter. My next item is Totem of Death. That should be good for both of us. You don't have to get it. But if someone has Totem of Death, usually we all melt health. It's like a lollipop or a popsicle. Which, speaking of popsicles, is about to be 4th of July. My favorite part is
They're in the right line, Scylla. Maybe not. Nah, she definitely is. She just killed.
Double kill.
I mean, we can definitely kill it now. What?
Phantom Shell. No! Oh, I needed like 1 second. Okay.
Yeah, I got tower, so you're good.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy.
So
I'm going back.
bag. Same.
And then I think I actually get the Staff of Moldred.
The Moldering of Staff. That's Mirrodin?
Get that back. Mirrodin? Is that how you say it?
You wanna double ability?
'Cause it basically gives me more intellect plus a cooldown active.
I mean, if
So I
that's
get
what you
more
want, I
ability.
mean, the double. Just make sure that you can put 2 tornadoes down without them, like you can actually stack your tornadoes.
Yep. That's the goal.
Like, it just doesn't despawn the other one. 'Cause that could actually.
I mean, if anything else, I could just, Jesus.
Double kill.
Whatever. And you behind you.
Shut down.
Yeah.
Deicide.
Oh.
Yeah, that shit's ass. They're not gonna. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna get this. I take it back. Poseidon's here. Poseidon for the win. Fuck yeah. Forgot wards. This guy's pissing me off with his stupid ass jungling tech. Fucking ward away, bro. Fucking loser.
So boring. You just like you sit in the jungle just to like dog away. Like fuck off.
I mean, seriously? every way. Fuck this bitch.
It's a hard enough life for us, huh? Cue the song.
Your Titan is under attack.
I want our teammate to see this. This is what you did to us.
Fucking. That's still a bitch. Fuck her, dude. That character's stupid. Like, actually, though.
Let's hold